Hey everybody, welcome back to Lonely Knoll Gaming. This is Droog, and we're going to get back into our playthrough of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. We were kind of all over the place this last episode. We were trying to get to our leader of the Scholia Arcana, or the guy that's in charge of us anyway. To turn in a quest. I went back to Issa to find out that he wasn't there, he's somewhere else, so trying to track him down, not sure why he's not back at the base. He may have said, you know, in episodes past why he was leaving. We're trying to track him down, then we got sidetracked into doing side quests. So I'm just going to switch over to our game video. And here we have Omen. We're in the town of Aiden. It's kind of been falling on hard times. It's got a lot of issues with bandits and monsters and stuff. And there's this one Alfar fellow over here who considers him to be the protector of town, which is good. And he's got a few men with him. Probably it looks like they're Warsworn that are helping guard the area, which is good for them. We sold some stuff off to them that a vagabond-like character he sold to me so I could sell to them. And it was kind of like, it felt kind of like a con at first, but it does seem like he was legitimately just trying to sell off his goods. So he could have some money to get to the war front, surprisingly enough. So I don't know if he's gonna like sign up or what exactly, but I helped him out, and then we also helped out a farm. The river going by there was tainting the wheat that they were trying to grow, and potentially could be poisoning the army. You know, after the wheat is sold to the army, so we fixed that for them. It was a magical artifact that was kind of left unattended somehow, and sound like a knowledgeable caster or like a wizard or something went in there to try to fix things, and he basically left a journal entry saying this is how you do it. So we followed his instructions. Had to fight some Mergen and their um, it's kind of weird that it's almost like a hive. The Mergen have like a hive, and the creature that are birthing the Mergen is like a big, like, not really a snake, but it was like a big serpentine-like creature that just spat out the Mergen from its mouth. And the little blobs that landed would eventually turn into a Mergen. And it was pretty gross.
Walked right into us.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dear. Oh yeah, and we're getting for all the Freeman armbands that we turn in, we're getting a reward. So they're a bunch of jerks. So what are we gonna do today? I think we're going after him. That's our leader of the Freemen, I think. At least in this area. Find him and kill him. Find him and kill him. Okay. I think we saw the location. Oops. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be in there, deer. I don't know if they're like livestock or if they're just taking advantage. Nope, this way. Let's see what else was going on.
Let's go.
They messed me up pretty good there too. I really like the walls and stuff that everybody's got around. Everything's like in tiers and looks really neat. Alright, where are you guys at? So kind of down and around. Oh yeah, and then the wife of the alchemist wanted us to. She made a bookkeeping error on five different invoices, and she thought, well, maybe if I can get them back and fix them without my husband knowing, that'd be better. But the first one we go to check out, we would have to steal back. And like I said, I'm not playing a rogue, so I'm not stealing just for, to accomplish my goals. So I'm gonna have to say no to that particular quest, even though I've already taken it. I kind of wish I could.
As we gaze down,
Maybe not delete them, but
feel the last
hide
warm
them
touch of the sun
when I'm
on
not
our
gonna
backs.
planning on doing them.
We wonder, is this the end of our endless day? What hope have we in these changing seasons when winter comes and does not abate? We watch, cold and dying, at what may be our final sunset.
These guys are really starting to irritate me. Oh, but anyway, so she was trying to get these invoices back, and I'm just not gonna steal them. So she'll have to figure something else out. That's too hard. Was it like a 20%er? That's the one lady in Aiton can heal. Null skill. Okay. What's that do? I wonder. So we back up, hit status, and effects. Oh god. Okay, we definitely need to fix that in a hurry. Well, we'll go kill this guy over here and hopefully the curse won't mess me up too bad. Come on, Bonnie, I need your help. Oh, you're gonna charge on in there, right? Okay. Let's try to get one of these off. Shit. It's too far back. You ain't shit. Especially now. Claim your reward. Well, that's fairly easy. I really like the castles and stuff. Another level. At like 2... Well, must have been 2 and part of another in our last session. So we are doing good level-wise. Oh, I just realized my shield isn't up. Okay. One little place up here with some guys.
Come here.
Why is her stuff on the ground? Did she die? Or should she just leave her bag there?
Yes?
Fortunes can be had there for a lucky adventurer. Of course, the ruins have claimed more than a few lives. I heard rumors that Castor had been sent to his maker. I'm just sorry I'm past the age where I could have sent him myself. The bastard's better off dead for what he's been putting us through. Thanks kindly for your work, stranger. Oh, really? Someone finally answers to my posting? Well, do you have anything to turn in?
Yes, sir.
Now that's what I like to see. Finally, those bandits will know
14K?
what it's like to be
Nice.
preyed upon. Here's your gold. You earned it. Keep the peace.
Many tidings, stranger.
Oh, okay. Nell's still there. Okay, good. No further postings. Need to go to the alchemist to get healed, talk to his wife, tell her I'm not gonna do your dirty work by stealing shit.
Good day, traveler. Were you able to find any of the invoices?
Healing first, then we talk. Well, you're not gonna listen really, are you?
4 of them were given out to the townsfolk. The last was to be sent to Helunga. Nice talking to you.
Looking for potions?
Any other recipes I could use? Okay, it's the same ones. Sell all the junk. We didn't have anything in junk. Okay, so we gotta sell some stuff. Hex weave hand wraps. Better than the ones I just. Or are these the ones that I did? Compare. Okay, these are the ones I've been working on. Oh, and I wanted to put an armor gem in there. Not the gemish shelter. I might yank that out of there. For some reason, I was thinking that gemish shelter was a utility socket. Ice hindrance. So now that I kind of like. Okay, so you get 10% elemental resistance and 12% ice resistance. So it's not just. Okay, what it wouldn't get me is my mana regen. Actually, it's just mana, and I got some health stuff on the other one. Yeah, I'll sell it. That was this one? No. That one. Into the epic socket on a rare torso armor. Okay, so it actually has to have an epic socket in order to use the epic gems. Okay. Oh, yeah, sell that brandy wine. So, all the way down the bottom. Not gonna give me any of that? Must be one of those reoccurring quest things.
Very well.
And we're gonna look at secondary, searching staff, armor. And we were now able to make greater healing and greater mana potions. I'll have to check that out here in a second. And I think what I'll do is let's max out our summon Faragorta. Wait, I mean, he's still got some upgrades to do up here. Okay, so current level is a plus 100 health and total damage 100%. So yeah, he's doing a little more damage now. Siphon health. Okay. He's currently siphoning 25%, but if I were to upgrade that, he would go to 35. And he increases his critical hits and his chain attacks. I'm gonna spend my last one on healing. Okay. Confirm that one. And we're still a sage until we hit 70 something. Yeah, 76. So we are sage, and we're going to stick with that. Confirm. I do like the fact you can kind of switch if you wanted to. Get a save going in there. Close. I might try to make some graders. Oh, is it Drayman? Okay, yeah. Make a fair few of those too. Let's do a greater burning sentinel. Oh, that's kind of nice. Trackers draw. Detect hidden. Okay. One of these. Increase my armor. That's my novice ones. I'm going to call that good. So our consumables, what are we looking at? We got 14 graders. A 10 miner. Should I make some more miner? I think it will. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good enough.
A customer?
You just talk to me, bud. Okay. So we are doing which one now? I said I'm kind of all over the place with these side quests. So I'm supposed to meet Savant Engar in Rathir. So that's a ways off. So maybe I won't worry about that quite yet until I can chop down some of these side quests. I really wish I could just say hide or something on those. The Arathel's Blessing. Let's try that one. It's close, I think. Nell, the recluse that lives on the edge of Aten, has told me about a circle of windstones near town. She asked me to see if there was a way to call the Arathi, which she calls the Arathel, with them and to relieve the town's troubles. I've heard the term Arathi before. I'm trying to remember what they are. Are they elves? Are they fae? What are they? Here's our stones. Use the windstones. And if I do it wrong, it sounds like it's just kind of a like playing a scale. It's either in reverse or forward or reverse. At least that's what you said, but I can't tell which one's which, so we're gonna have to experiment. Let's do this by the map here. I'm gonna start from the jumping off point, going to the left. Oh, it says inspect. Oh, highest stone. Okay, so that's the highest. Let's inspect it. Oh, it just used it. Okay. Highest. Low. Lowest. High. And middle. D. High. Middle. Low and lowest. Ah, shit. Okay, that was the wrong order. So we gotta do... Is there more than one? I killed him. Okay, so we gotta do it again. So we gotta do lowest. Lowest. Low. Middle. High. And then highest. Oh, what's this one? No. It's the highest. There we go. Yeah, that sounds better. Circle of Windstones, hum with energy. Do you wish to accept the blessing of Erethel? Sure. Speak to Singing Nell. Said she was a recluse and stuff. I mean, she was a little weird, but it's not like she's not right next to one of the main buildings in this town. I don't know. She's not on the outside.
You have played the song, and the Arethel did not come. I had thought that something might change.
Sorry, lady.
But no, the blessings of the heavens will never come, just as the lost of Aten can never be recovered. Thank you, stranger, for showing me this.
Sorry, we couldn't do more.
Flutter away.
Okay, that's one quest off the list. Master's Touch. Anything else local? The tasks I don't care about because we can do those whenever. Okay. So these two are in Rathir, I believe. This back, that's one I'm not going to do. I'm going to try to do that one. Kidnapped. Mm. Let's try this one. We'll see if that's local. I don't know if it is. It is not. That's nearby, but not local. I kind of want to just come up here and explore. Let's just do that. I'm just going to explore a little bit. So back behind us. Go this way. If I get 14K every 10 of those I turn in, I mean, come on. Easy money. Going up the road here. Let's clear out some of the black a little bit here.
The fade dwindle in these forgotten hills. Our magic fades as the mortals toil and mark the land with hoe and plough. The walls were crafted from ancient winds and streams, and time the countless seasons of the ground. The mortals do not see
Oh,
the
shit.
Trees grow old. One day.
Man, they are aggressive. Get him, buddy. Did you get her? She go back. She went back. Those things are nasty. Bit of a XP generator though. Assuming you get XP from the Merkin, I didn't really notice. Okay. I was like, are we following our quest? No, we're not on a quest. We're just exploring. It's like things don't get better up here, get kind of worse. Nice big open fields. Hey, bandit shits. I think it's just one of you. Yeah. What was that run? Was he running because he was on fire? He's like, ah.
There was another named Own. This name was to be feared. The name is death, decay, and violence. A cold and fading moment. A mind not of misery in the few leaves of winter. A suit of armor beneath which lay a void. Where Issa's vision was of cultured landscapes, his was of the choking weeds. Own's reach devoured the land. The winter approached.
Okay, so we're getting up towards where we're supposed to meet. What's her face? Got some refugees and such. All these assassin bastards over here.
third year of passage, Tyrion entered Dalantar. In dark wood and fany field she strode, until from wandering she was taken to the roots of mighty Velagru's child. So laden with Lyria's song, a greater magic known to none, she communed with nature's spirit, but the lyric she sought was not found. So to the plains of Erethel travelled the Lyria valiant, cast her against the morning winds. That ebon evening tide, that coloured shade that so long ago marched against the seas. As our winged sky, she found her rest.
Mole rain. So rain must mean like castle. What's this? Yeah, he's got a death. Okay. Guess that's why there's. Okay. Yeah, we're on the coast. Okay, rest here. Callous notes. Wonder what that's about. Items. Let's use a repair kit. On the history and nature of the Fae. In the famous Godstorm or Withering War, Lord Issa took up the ancient cursed talisman of fate, a powerful but treacherous magical artifact of the heroic age of Seelie clan champions, and came upon Lord Owen and his warband in the fogs and quicksands of the shadowy plains. Lord Issa, Lord Owen, and their warbands fought for hours in confusion until most of their supporters were dead, and both Issa and Owen were terribly wounded. At last, Issa took a mortal wound, and Owen, thinking himself the victor, left Issa alone to die. The gravely wounded Issa gave his page the talisman of fate and sent him after Owen. Okay. Junk some of this stuff. Did I get all this stuff out of here? Oh, it's around the back. Excuse me. Hello. Okay. They're cool looking. Look at this, Cyclops sort of guy. So that was the one of our journal entries that we read. I can't remember if it was this one or last episode, but they were talking about the red skin, blah blah blah, and I guess that's, and then somebody corrected him saying they're called Bulgan, and the guy was like, yeah, whatever. Hey bear. Some loot back here. The bear loot. This is just a tunnel, I guess. I thought it was gonna be a zone line kind of thing. So we got rats. Will never survive the terrors of the fire swamp.
From the naked dirt sprang the Majestics, the firstborn of the wilds of Ashara. Around them, they heard the song of splendor of a once and future summer. And they responded. And the earth moved. The carver shaped, the architect built, and the shaper composed.
That's a whole completely different area. Okay. Like I said, we're kind of all over the place. I really should probably get back to my main quest stuff, but Let's use up my repair kits. Use the shotguns. My cowl. Yeah, no. Get rid of those.
Departing their home beyond the Veil, the firstborn were torn asunder, with a cry that still lingers in the heart of every god tree and mountain. Then, emptiness, followed by a darkening sky, and the frost wet with the first winter.
I have some kind of Fey Hollow up here. Bristlethorn. It's a good name for one. Hey, buddies. Another town over here. I guess this is a mare. I'm supposed to meet what's her face? Aelin.
I'd rather be fighting the two other.
Careful what you wish for, buddy. So we know where Amir is, and she is probably in here somewhere. Yeah, she's inside probably the pub. Anybody home? There you are. Hey.
You resemble someone of authority. Two rogues, likely freemen, have stolen a precious item from me. Pay attention! And to think my taxes pay your salary.
Oh boy.
It was an impressive gem sold to me on the road to Haxi. Quite the curio. It is called the Eye of Aman, a magical token shaped by the Fey Aman the Clever. I've yet to research it thoroughly, but it is certainly valuable.
Okay.
There were two of them, swarthy brutes, hairy, filthy. A shudder at the thought. The beasts ransacked my antiquities collection and stole several notable items. I am a gentleman, and if you can recover my amulet, I will make it worth your time and effort. I glimpsed them leaving through the back window as they made for the woods. Excellent. I will stay here, secure, and wait for your return. I've told you everything, fool. This village was once a bustling crossroads for traders and dealers in the arcane. However, in recent years, it has become a barren outpost for the ignorant. Disgusting, sweaty, pathetic things. Do not misunderstand me. I have sympathy for the wretched, but only if they're far from my doorstep. One must keep an eye on every possession since the freemen began to terrorize the plain. Some dare to enter the village even with the militia outside. I am W. Mundus, owner of Oddities and Curios by W. Mundus. I have lived in our village for nearly 1 year. I detest it, and don't get me started on the Alpha.
And, you know, I'm an alpha, right?
Farewell, stranger.
Still got all these shitty gems.
Yes? Mind your business. Ignore the pint. I'm working here. Good riddance.
Up yours, buddy. Ooh, this one has potential. Let's see what this looks like. Not bad. So it does physical, it does ice, and has a chance of stealing health. Still not quite meeting my requirements for my other weapons, but let's try staff. 66 oaks shock rod. Lightning plus poison damage. It's not a bad staff. I think that's kind of on par with my current one. Yeah, why not? Confirm crafting. Um, so if I compare that to my current staff, it just actually does a little bit more damage. It's lightning. My staff was other stuff was ice. So I did ice and lightning. Yeah, okay, we'll upgrade to that one. Okay, let's see. Blue Bear Tavern.
Just give me a straight answer. Is the General still in the cradle of summer?
She is for as much good as it'll do her. But the cards don't lie. She'll never get that door open. Fate says it's so.
Yes. Well, then I suppose we'll just have to change fate, won't we? Hello there.
Hello, I'm Orca Tetran, village healer. You're new in Amer. I never forget a face. Are you with the refugees?
Not really.
They are sorry caravan. What would stop them from sending warriors to hunt us down by our very hearths? The Tuatha will not rest until they break us. That is why we must. I've never met one so obsessed. He goes on and on about his life's work, as if other mortals will find his study of the Fae as fascinating as he does. You can usually find him holed up in his house across the way, but sometimes he spends time here with us in the tavern. I'm sure you've heard about how Amer is the birthplace of modern herbalism, a cradle of enchanted flora, a haven for the wildest reagents. Me, I don't care about that. I like the people. We get all sorts of interesting folk in here, like Oddwald the Scribe, like you. Nope, I'm never bored. Not in Amer.
They seem nice.
Safe travels.
Orcha.
Hello there. Please, make yourself comfortable. We don't see too many travelers in Amer these days. Not with that forest of tents growing out front. Relax and partake of what our small hamlet has to offer. This is the birthplace of alchemy in the Feyland. If you want to know more about our history and about the fascinating flora and fauna of the refugees from the coast of Twili, they claim their village was burned by Tuatha, but I know better. The Tuatha here in the realm of the Summer Court? I think not. They began arriving several weeks ago, marching from Galafor with their belongings dragged behind them. We've given them all we can.
Seems a bit diluted.
But we only have so much. Be well.
So that's her. This is the sage guy.
Isn't it a glorious day? As I only have a few moments to spare. The Godstorm awaits. You didn't. I've been scouring the Forsaken Plain for such documents, but an old man can only stand the hot sun for so long. If you can bring me the rest of that, I am only days from completing the definitive work on the Godstorm. But I need those papers. Never have I been blessed with such. They are lost to the ages, I'm afraid. Mine, such as Awald and Athene's wisdom, be yours.
And yours as well. Red Hogney.
Please, it's rude to interrupt someone while they're deep in thought.
Alright, sorry, bud. You were drinking.
Hello there. It's about time. Someone new. I was beginning to think I'd turned to dust here at this counter alone, uninteresting and not having spoken to another soul in days. Han likes to keep me up here because down there I fill his ears with talk. Like that's a bad thing. This village is a graveyard sometimes. Molly Janik at your service. I teach alchemy. What can be taught, that is. Most of it is a gift. Either you have it or you don't.
And I already am trained, so you can't help me. Yeah. Goodbye.
I'll wait for you.
Don't wait too long. There's what's her bucket. I'm not gonna go talk to her yet. And Aileen Shear. Okay, enough of that exploration stuff.
Yes?
Oh, what's to do with you, buddy? You are
Help
bleeding
me.
all
A
over the
bandit
place.
stole my amulet, the Eye of Amun, and I must get it back. Please.
Do I know this?
I knew the gem was cursed. I overheard Faye speak of it, and of the great trickster Amun. But the curse is worth the agony. Imagine the gold. Don't insult me. You know damn well who I am, and what I've done. I'm surprised Immundus's wrinkled old head had enough sense left to tell you.
So you're kind of...
Not professional bandits, exactly, but sly enough to cut a living out of this dried and dusty wasteland. You never know where they're going to strike next. So, old Immundus knows what happened. Well, I don't have the amulet. Gelt does. He took it from me. In exchange, he left his dagger in my shoulder. He went north.
Go to the healer, you idiot. Ooh.
Welcome.
How did you get past the guards?
How did I get past the guards? Screw you. Just for that, I'm taking all your crop.
Be safe.
Getting mixed messages here.
Good day, traveler. Have you seen Geltfar? He travels with Edwin Hoswig. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen either of them in days. Don't look at me.
Oh man, refugee.
Here to save us?
What's this person here? Okay.
What is it now? I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. We will leave when there is someplace else for us to go. Tell your friends in Emer that as long as the Tuatha burn our homes, we'll keep searching for a place to settle. I saw them with my own eyes, and I know Tuatha killed my fair share in the war. I am Elrod Edmund, leader of this pathetic band of ragmen. We come from the farms of the Twilly coast. Go there now, and you will find only ruin.
The Tuatha raiding parties terrorized us where we were safest. At home. There are spies among us, my friend, and they must be rooted out. Will you help me? Kill them. What else? I would do it myself, but I must lead my people. They have no hope left to speak of. My strength is all they have. Fine. Then we shall be discreet. There are 3 whom I suspect of scouting for the Tuatha. They are paid in gold. There is no record of their actions. Onred Amphast is posing as a military recruiter, while Froma and Nag are both residents of our camps in the plain. Be careful. Consider all of them well connected. Be swift. Be merciless. I was raised in Coln and spent my summers fishing the Tawili coast. And when the war came, I threw my lot in with General Tolera. May she forgive herself. Here we are safe from the Fae, all of them. We are simple people. We don't wish to be pawns in the games of immortals, summer or winter. As for Amer, the villagers have made it very clear that we're not welcome. There would be more understanding if they had endured our hardships. They claim to be low on supplies, to be unable to spare even the smallest charity. But I know better. I have seen. Unlike us, they have everything they need.
Come back to Cannon Rock, you can help them rebuild.
Onred lurks in the shade of the Forsaken Plain, mostly. Try Amer, or the West Phalanx. Froma and Nag are likely in one of the refugee camps to the east. Good luck.
Another sketchy quest. I mean, if there are traders... Don't have much in the way of proof, though. Kind of where I was before. Deal with the Tuatha spies. Hey, big fellas. So they did. Do they have just one eye, or is it? They just have one eye open. Can't quite see it. Looks like they have 2. Definitely gives the illusion that there's a lot of territory. Refugee camp.
What? What do you want? Do you always approach strangers out in the wild? It's a bad habit, to be sure.
Nah, I mean, I always do, yes.
What kind of question is that? You want to know about the Tuatha? Go back to Tawili. Gaze at the fires that never cease. There's your education. What was I supposed to do? The Tuatha will sow terror far beyond Tawili to the depths of Dalantarth if they can. I only did it for the money. But I will never do it again, you have my word. Spare me, please. I was a seamstress who made nets for the coastal fishermen. My hands may be callous, but they're strong. Few of us had even spoken to each other before the Tuatha came, but tragedy has a way of throwing disparate souls together. I don't care where we are. All I care about is finding some place to call home. So if they can keep their blasted battle their glory, I just want a decent night's sleep. Bye.
Welcome. I know our little camp doesn't look like much, but it's home. After all, what is home but a place where people love you? I am Lord Crass, heir to Dolve Arn, and soon to be mayor of New Culm. Ah, I'm glad you asked. The village of Culm was a place of peace, of prosperity. Now it is little more than ashes and bones. But by burning our homes, the Tuatha have kindled in us a fire for survival. We will build a new Culm. All I need is the gold to support this bold undertaking, possibly by retrieving the treasures of Culm. Care to help? There are many valuables, but only a chosen few will fetch the kind of gold we need to begin construction. A painting, an urn, a box, and some jewelry.
Sure.
A nobler soul I've never met. Now, here is what I intend to do, because like all good leaders, I have a plan. My plan involves the treasures of Culm. To safeguard those possessions, and because many proved cumbersome on this long journey, they hid them. I want you to bring them to me. Sadly, we will need to sell them. The items are in Bitter Cove, east of here near the hills. It was deserted when we spent the night there, but I fear it's been occupied since then. My cousin Cliath Arn abandoned Dolve Arn for a life of waste and frivolity in Rathir. When the war began, I was forced to hand everything over to the Alfar army, except Erlich here. I will return one day. It is my birthright.
Okay, how about the Tuatha?
Out here? No. I've not seen any Tuatha on this long. Bandits prowl the high cliffs to the east, and there is talk of spies among the... Goodbye.
It's alright.
Another day in the sun.
Didn't mean to wake you up there, lady. Where's Cole at? What's just over there? Ooh, trolls. And a big bad fella. Did I jump down? Wait, jump. There it is. Where'd he go? Mr. Trolly Troll. I'll just leave that. Take that chest though. Ow. to everything, it's like. Okay, the Cullen stuff is over here. Should probably set myself to that quest. Is that a booby trap? Yep. Sure is. No, this mission didn't seem too terrible. It's not like we're stealing it from the rightful owners or anything. It's obviously that the kobolds still shit. I guess he said they didn't steal it, but they came in afterwards and. Let's use that healing or repair kit. Kind of trying to use that more often. And when I ran up to him, the moats were feeding on him. I love that spell. Okay, we got all the stuff. I wonder if he'll let me build a house in New Culm. That'd be kind of cool where you could build your own. I see you, Trap. Not at junk items, but... Yeah, 140. Okay. Take a rest, buddy. Another troll. Damn it. We're gonna skip past him.
Remarkable. The treasures of Culm. They are more beautiful than I remember. This is truly an achievement, one that will shape the days to come, I promise you. You will have it, as you deserve something equal to the great service you have done me and the refugees. I have acquired many tools and weapons during this long journey west. I have set them aside to use in constructing New Culm, but I now offer them to you. You are welcome to one item from my private hoard as thanks. Erlich will accompany you, of course. His spear may come in handy along the way. Goodbye.
Why does this feel like he's gonna stab me in the back with a spear? Right behind you, buddy. Watch out, chickens. Let's go. He's just hauling. Are you to take him out back and let him have it, guy? Yeah, is your lord like the leader of the bandits or some shit? You got him, man? Seems like you got him. There you go.
Well, here we are. It's time to get started. And by that I mean I'm supposed to kill you, here, away from the eyes of the refugees. As you've probably guessed, there is no reward. There never was. Crass is probably halfway to Rathir by now. Never trust nobles, my friend, even false ones. Now, I'm not in the mood for killing at the moment, but orders are orders. I know he lies. That's why we get along so well.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna hunt down old Lord Crass. Letter to Ulrich, is it Ulrich? Well, Ehrlich, yeah. You've been away too long, my love. The cold sheets betray you. You are a scamp. Are you not slipping from my chambers before the cock crowed and denying my desire is due? I should know. Should have known better than to give you the key to my cottage. We can agree that it opened far more than my front door, and that the squeak of the lock won't be fleeing these ears anytime soon. My bedpost left quite a scar on the plaster, to be sure. Oh boy. I view them as trophies too. And here you are, far from me, so far, in fact, that I can't feel the scraggly daggers of your beard against my neck, or hear the purr of your breath as it escapes your perfect lips. Yes, I could fill. I'm sorry, I could find one to fill your many spaces, but alas, none can. Your name is the only scream I wish to utter in these vast, dark Rathir nights. Wow. Does your fluffed and rigid master know your sweetness, of the night spent serenading me from my window on the winding, or the poems composed beneath the bough of the star thistle deep in the twilight garden? My guess is that he does not. You are but a hired blade to him. It is a pity, my love, for you are not a weapon, but a very salve that cradles the wounds of my loneliness. Every time I ache, I cry your name. Hurry home, prickly bear. My sheets grow cold and my bedpost miss their clatter. Okay. Fair enough. Come on, troll. I don't need your crap right now. Oops. Sorry. Do I have to chase him to Rathir? I probably do. Shit. Talk about getting sidetracked. Is he with what's his face's girl? Little pool kind of thing. Thought maybe it was a tunnel entrance or something, but nope. Just a little pool. You guys okay over here?
Well met.
Hello there.
You've come to Nareen Farm. What's left of it, that is. Here we are after years away, and it's as if, well, as if the Earth's forgotten us. That, or it's forgotten how to be a farm. We'll have no choice but to leave, unless some miracle comes and... Why, Auric dear, we'd clean forgot the paling wand. Oh, but it's deep in the hollow, and the Adaris Hollow's not safe at all. Our seeds don't take, or they turn into other plants. The weeds grow monstrous, and the tilled earth wanders out of planted rows. It's hopeless. Well, if the stories are true, Auric's granddad used it to tame this high land and make crops grow. He'd always say how he had to return it to the hollow, so the hollow's magic could fill it up again. You would? There are all sorts. Adaris Hollow's due south, just below the bluff. If you
Adding
can
it
bring
to
the wand
list.
to us, I don't know how. For now.
So it's right there. Oh, Tyrion's Rest.
For truly, my children, we are loved and blessed by Lyria. Lyria, goddess of fate, who holds the cards that spell our mortal lives. Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure.
Oh, why, welcome to Brad and Sergrin. What brings the likes of you to our peaceful little town? If it's trade, Aethiof and I are more than happy to have your business.
So... Brimstone Barrier. How's that? Cal line up against this one. So 52, I got 3 sockets, and that one had 65. Yeah. We can probably match that, so we can sell that. Disciples Medallion, 45 mana. Not bad. Gotta sell it though. Rolling in dough over here though. You having to sell gems like, there we go. Oppressor's gem. What's this? Nah, I don't want any of that. I want like armor gems plus 20% armor. Not what I'm looking for. Greater mana sap. It's not a bad talisman. Do I want to swap that out? I didn't have another one, did I? Let me see. So sell those two. That was the one, or is it? This one. Yeah, I think we'll take that one. And it's very
Oh,
peaceful
yes.
here.
Lyria's blessing, our priestess calls it. We have good trade, good health. No violence, no crime. Why, not a soul's been thrown in the... Ah, Gwastel, you old fool. You never did know when to keep your mouth shut. Now listen here. If I so much as breathe a word of the prisoner, Priestess Coralon will... Oh, but there I've gone again. Please, not a word of this to anyone. I've said more than I should already. They'll be angry with me if they find out. Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone. Trade is good. Not what you'll find in Rathir, to be sure. But please, have a look for yourself. Come again.
So we're gonna swap out that one for this one. Ooh, fancy. Okay. And that's junk. So I want to get the armor gem pulled out of there and get like at least a 24 in there. So that'd be sitting at 50. But now these indestructible ones are better. Okay. Oh, did I not use this? Yeah, let's get after Crass. I don't think he's quite to Rathir yet. Oh, maybe he is. Shit. Gotta go out and around, I guess. Here we go, running through an area again that we hardly know.
Tuatha, Sealy, they're all the same.
Lyria guide and protect you.
For 500 summers, autumns, winters, and springs, the blossoms on my pearl tree bloomed ceaselessly and wantonly and fair. White days, dark
Ow, they're kind of nasty. Shit. Man, that wizard is nasty. Helps when there's 3 of them. Shit. Sorry, I accidentally hit my... Whew. Holy crap. I mean, if you were deserting the Freeman, I may not have come after you. You had to start shit. Were they even a worse band than the Freeman? Let's do our repair kits. At least if I keep using those, I can kind of avoid filling up my... Ooh, look at that. That is cool. Avoid, or work towards not filling up my inventory as quick. Where's this? Dolvarn. That's where he said he was going, wasn't it? Dolvarn, he wanted to take...
Hold on a minute.
On a minute, what?
This here's Dolvayan. You an officer? Got an officer's pass? No pass, no entry. That's right, officers only. If you've got a pass, show it here. Not at all. But if you've got no business here, you'd best be on your way. It's a privilege to wear the steel helm. All who do should be proud. This here's our base, barracks and storehouse west of the Forian Strait. It played a bigger role back when the war raged where you and I stand now. But that was near on 10 years back. I gave my captain back chalk once, just once. And what do I get? 3 months guard duty, day and night.
So here's the big city.
You haven't got both signed. You can't have just one.
What? You need another?
May your stay in Rathir be pleasant.
But she does dance.
Did you think the whole army was across the water in Chlorocan? No, I'm afraid some of us are stuck here in Dolvayan and Rathir.
Sell some of this stuff. Okay.
Used to belong to House Arn, but that soft sot that inherited wanted nothing to do with it. His loss, the army's gain. The Freemen are a rogue group of our own soldiers who have grown disenfranchised by the war and decided it's easier to cause trouble at home than to keep the Tuatha at bay.
Okay, so that kind of, I didn't realize that was the case, but it's interesting.
May your stay in Rathir be pleasant.
So, what other options we got, and what is this quest thing? Another Brother Till book. Okay. Find Lord Cross. Clive Arn.
Now, if you'll attend here, these are the papers.
So many new faces in the market these days.
Good day to you.
Well, who can I send? I have all these notices and no courier.
A pleasant evening.
Saw me turn my head at that one, did you? Like, oh, you need a courier, do you? Guess who, buddy?
You? How in the... Erlek, that turncoat. I never should have trusted a liar to commit murder. That's what murderers are for. What? Of course I did. I'm not the Lord of Dolve Arn. I'm not even from the Tuili coast. But what does it matter? I only did what I had to do. Don't we all? The Rathir authorities don't have to know. Keep this quiet and let me sail with this galley, and you can have the gold I received for the treasures of Kuln. I am a man of my word. Most of the time.
Joy Prison.
No, you wretch! You will rue the day you betrayed Crass. Do you hear me? Come back.
Ooh. Okay, we're going to advance to Alchemy Master. Confirm that. And getting over my spells. Gonna get gotta do 2 here. And I'll take this thing over here too. Combine, that's like a separate spell, I guess. Confirm. So we don't know. Ooh, do I know all these? I know this one. And then bam. Okay, and then if I, okay, that one I don't know. Attack while blocking with the staff to draw all your enemies in front of you in a central location. Arcane Fury. That's that tap, pause, tap business. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. So you pull him in and then blast. Then hit him with the ice ball. Curious. I'm probably going to end it here shortly. And I'm way off my my side quest. I'm like all over the place, but I'm gonna run around here and see if I can find a decent merchant with selling. What do you got?
Step up. See what I have to sell.
What do you got? Let's sell some stuff. Actually, I don't have a lot to sell. Yet I'm still carrying around a bunch of crap. I almost want to sell these cloudies. Actually, I guess I can combine the cloudies into laments and laments into pristine. So, what do you have to? I can buy gem of bloodthirst. Inspect. Conflagration. Gem of thunder. An ebony staff. It's pretty bitchin' staff. Which I cannot afford.
Wind at your back.
Curios, talismans, items of...
This is the sage crafting table. I can help you with... If you want general goods, you should speak...
Okay. Gem of the Conqueror. Oh. Again, the name sounds great, but not so much. I can spend a bunch of money here. Let's get some of these poisons. And magics. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter what I get out of the pristines. Plus 12 physical resistance. That's kind of nice. It's the same as the one I made.
To Master Gwalchmere, over there. So long.
So you do the gem removal bit.
Greetings. You have come to Gwalchmere's goods, provisioner to all Rathir, to
This shotgun's with a wildfire just like the one I have. And it's identical. Okay. Shotguns with the avalanche. Does less damage. It is +2 to sorcery.
high and low, great house and sparrow alike. Very good then.
Pristine poison. Why do poison twice? Okay, it's just poison resistance. If I do poison and I think it's poison and magic was getting me the armor gems. Okay, that's. Can I do that? Do I have a pristine magic one? It's pristine poison and fire. Okay, same deal. Okay, confirm that. Pristine poison. Fire. How many more of those do I need? Back. Armor. So we're at 58. Yeah, so that'll easily go higher than my silk. It gives me mana and health boosts. She can work on that eventually. 155. It's already better, so any armor on that is good. I kind of want. I have to pull out the gem out of this one so I can put armor on that, so it's at least as good as the indestructible ones. And the hex weave is shoes are good, as is the my new talisman. I guess so. We got a 24 for that. 24 for that. I should make maybe one more for the hand wraps once I get the other gem removed. Okay. So it's tempered gem. We're gonna do one more of those. Armor, poison, and fire. Confirm. Continue. Physical and poison. Oh, it's physical and lambent poison. Trying to remember what a combo I used to get the pristine or the like it was like a 32 armor. A double on physicals. That's not terrible. I'll consider that. Okay, socket some of these gems. I'll do this. Confirm socketing and this. Confirm socketing. Now we need some utility gems. Fire and lightning, span a region. Protection and physical. Health region. Magic and lightning. Another mana region. Another health region. And we're done pretty much. On those, let's socket those. So it's got mana and health regen on here. And both on that as well. So I'll throw those on now. So it's 76 for the head instead of 34. Way better. Let's go on to junk and 179 instead of 136. Yeah, 35 armor gem on there. Impregnable gem is what it's called. Equip that. And our hand wraps, we still got to work on, but we could go ahead and switch it out. There we are.
Greetings. All manner of goods can be found at Gwalchmay's Goods.
Gwalchmay. Got some stuff to sell you, buddy. I mean, master healing potions aren't that expensive, really. Only got one. You can make those other graders. Oh no, I'm selling them. God dang it. Okay. I'm gonna buy that back. Okay. Okay, thank you.
The great families of Rathir, of course, as rich in power as in gold. Visit the upper city and see them yourself. Worth the climb, if you ask me. Come again.
Okay. What's this guy sell?
Curios, clasps, staves, and robes, all of the highest quality.
Oh my god, I guess. Bassoin Spirit Doll? Tribal Talisman. Plus 80 mana. It's nice. It's good staff. Holy crap. Ammo better be for 230 some K. Alright, let's. Yeah, looking at this is not helpful.
Lyria's light guide you.
Fruit vendor.
City Watch, move along.
Fine wares today.
Trying to find the one. It's like a gem that's broken into pieces. Looks like we don't have it in this quarter anyway. Okay. Alright, well here we are in our fancy new duds. And we're gonna end it there. Oh yeah, I see my new spell down there, the number 7. That's our elemental fury thing. So yeah, like I say, we'll end it there. Oh goodness, and we'll try to we'll probably have to backtrack a bit and just try to sort out stuff as we progress through the areas. I'm kind of like uh, not exploring as normally as I would like to. Mostly because the story has kind of driven me that way. Like I was coming here to catch what's his face, the false noble guy of New Colne. He probably just took all their valuables and sold it, leaving those other folks out there with less money than what they had. And he used me to do it, which pisses me off. But anyway, we'll get back to that next time. Thanks once again for watching. Appreciate you coming by and checking out the channel. And appreciate you also, your viewership and just, coming with me and on these journeys through my games. And we'll get to more of our story next time. Thank you once again. Appreciate you stopping by and take care. We'll see you.